morning, Aeon. I'm about to go to sleep. I'm exhausted right now. My sleep schedule is completely off. But how's everyone doing? Sorry I wasn't around last month. I did not have a microphone with which to do this, so you know how it goes. Only so much you can do at that point. I would have also been more on time with this chapter, but the past couple of days I have been completely, off my sleep schedule. There's been no point at which I could have streamed while people who usually watch me are awake, so. It's almost 2 a.m. for you. Oof. Well, sorry to be keeping you up. But hopefully we get through these chapters pretty quick today, because I'm not too keen to spend a long time theory crafting if I can help it. I am, again, very tired, so apologies, but do what we can. Alright. I don't know if I should wait on people to come in a bit longer, or if we should just get started, because we have a lot to cover. I think I'm just gonna immediately dive into it, because 2 chapters to cover, not just one. So, let's get started immediately. And just because it's been a month, so I haven't been able to keep away from spoilers entirely, mostly because I follow a bunch of JoJo creators and stuff like that. So I've seen, at one point I saw the thumbnail for an X-Force video. This is 20, oh shit, back one. No. There, that's the right chapter. I saw a thumbnail for an X-Force video that was Howler and Poochie for some reason. But beyond that, I haven't been spoiled on anything related to chapters. I have no idea what the context for that is. It could be anything. So I'm just gonna not think about it, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, it's that's why I usually want to do the chapters as soon as possible, because otherwise it is impossible to avoid spoilers for new chapters. But I think I did a pretty good job otherwise this month, so it should be fine. Alright, let's get started. Chapter 28, Dignity and Instruction. Hey Conch, you see. Hey Conch, you see? Hey Conch, you see? The power of the lava rock isn't just an empty shell. That's odd. Alright, I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. Alright, so we started last chapter, or 2 chapters ago. It was Key West. Key West has stand with all the grabby hands that from the suitcase were attacking Jodio. And also during that chapter, Key West and Lame Shabang, I believe, were flirting over text and talking about taking all of Howler's money by cooperating with Meryl May. I think that's the general. You have to go live while I'm driving home from work. Sorry, I can't stay up too much longer. I'm very tired. Hopefully, once you get back, you can join us. was I saying? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure whether they're going to take the group up on the offer Meryl May was giving, or what's going on with that. It could go either way, to be honest. I could see them like going and trying to get Howler's assets on their own, or otherwise joining up with Jodio's team. Like, either option is kind of feasible at the moment. Yeah, this is a very strange sand. I wonder what it's called. I wonder if we get the name by 29. Oh god, I immediately see the Gabbies. Jodio. Wait, no, Noir. Yeah, I forgot about Jodio's stupid code name. And then Dragona's just not even doing anything with it. Jodio. And it's all the suitcases that were full of money, I believe. That feeling just now. What was that force? Hey, you there. What's this about? And this is the Coast Guard, I believe, that were coming in because of the fire on the ship. Okay. I love how, like, the sailors have progressively gotten less and less like gappy in appearance. Like, they were just like that for the initial scare factor, and then they got switched up to be very distinct. What's up, Noir? What's wrong? I tripped and I can't stand up. You what? Can't stand up after tripping on these trunk cases. Move it aside. And then the hands come back out. It's in the gaps between them. This power, it's pressing down on me with insane pressure. Jodio. What are you doing? What are you doing? We're here to investigate the ship's hold due to the fire, along with any suspicious activity. Get out from under those cases, please. I need to know who you all are. Show me your identification, if you would. Dragona. One of the people here is a stand user. This is an attack. They're on to us. Your hands where we can see them. Get up from under those and stand up. Get out from under those and stand up. Stand up. Get up right now. So like it's just pulling him down so he can't stand up. That kind of looks very similar to Gold Experience, that face. Especially like the teardrop kind of motif and the eyes. The stand is attacking from out of the gaps. The gaps, you say. If I don't get away, my legs will be crushed. Ah, the lava rock. Oh, so it's like frisking him down. November Rain. Ooh. November Rain kind of looks a bit different. I don't know if I'm misremembering. Looks cool though. What did it do? Where did... Oh, it opened... Or was inside the case? Where is it raining from? Oh, from like directly above? It's just going straight through the case, alright. And it's scattering a bunch of money everywhere. It looks very similar to Gold Experience. Especially like the helmet too. That's very strange. I mean, a lot of stands like share visual elements, but it's like uncanny how similar it looks. Jodio. Is bleeding from the leg or foot. Okay, Key West is here. What was that? We couldn't see it ourselves, but Jodio's saying there's a stand user here? Oh, so they can't see it. What's going on? They attack me because they're after this, or maybe just to see how we'd respond. But they definitely know about the lava rock. There's someone here that knows about its power. It's not just us being after Howler's $50 billion. There's no way. How could that possibly be? Somebody knows about the lava rock itself. Who? Howler. Where'd he go? Where is he? He went past us to some room deeper in the ship. Wait, are you saying Howler knows? No, I don't think it's Howler himself. It looks like hiding is his top priority right now. If he'd found out that we'd brought the lava rock onto the boat, then he would have just killed us. Howler doesn't know. Not for the moment, anyhow. An attack. Then who is it? Did like some other person with a different goal show up? Do they know our real identities too? What's more, they saw it just now, and they got the info they wanted. The shape of the lava rock and the fact that I'm carrying it on me right now. I was forced to take it out of my pocket. It'll be recorded by the cameras on the ceiling too. Oh, and they don't have Mate Kudasai to do anything about the cameras. The Josuke links have been reduced to mere outlines. Oh yeah, I didn't notice that. That's funny. They'll be back. This time to take the lava rock itself from us. There's no way in hell we're letting him get it, of course. So now we've got a new piece of shit, besides Howler, that's come out of the woodwork. What do we do? First we need to escape from this hallway. So long as Howler still doesn't know, then he'll definitely come to us about exchanging the land on the island of Hawaii. He'll be the one asking us to sign the documents. And as for this new unfortunate enemy we run up against, we get rid of them. I really want to see a bit more of Jodio's dark side. I feel like we haven't seen very much of it over the course of JOJOLands so far, and it's been like, damn, it's been nearly 30 chapters of serialization. It's gonna be like a year from now, we're probably gonna be like halfway done with JOJOLands, depending on how long it is. If it's like Steel Ball Run length, then that's like the halfway point. That's crazy. Okay, let me ask you again. Present your ID. Also, your ankle. Are you hurt? No, I'm fine. We're employees of Dolphin Bank. We're here doing business with Howler Co. There are fake IDs, I presume. Mate Kudasai. No, Smooth Operators probably was used to make it. That'd make more sense. Yeah! An old man just walked into the bathroom. Well, yeah, that's my grandpa, and it's his place. Who the hell are these people? You're home early. How'd today's lunch go? Is this like a flashback of Howler? Come with me, Aka. Oh, it is. They've got a cross up on the wall. That's... I don't mind you having hedonistic pursuits. I won't get too specific, so as long as you take responsibility for yourself, don't let others criticize you. Aka, I love you. You may not realize it, but I just want to make that clear. You're blessed. The Howlers are at their apex. No enemies, no conflict, just a happy, healthy family. There's nothing you can't have. You were born into abundance from the very start. Don't lose sight of what that means. A child born into it might not realize it, but it means that you're walking on the path of falling from the summit. Oh, so we are going in this direction. That's what I'm saying. Howler has to lose everything first to proceed with the plot. Let's see. The Howler family shines brightly now, but in exchange it means that quietly, slowly, the shadows it casts are becoming darker. So is this like a shrine inside of the, like an altar inside the ship? He has an altar on a yacht. That's really interesting. I can see what the Poochie comparisons were now. Mr. Howler, what are you doing? Get out of there right now. Quietly, slowly. What is he reading? The Bible? Says Dad. Or is that his grandfather? I forget what his name was that first landed in Hawaii from Italy. Mr. Howler, taking any possessions with you is not allowed. Off the ship, now. That room is the Howler family's private chapel. You're not on the ship for the fire. You're on the ship for the fire, not to seize it. Get out of this room. Damn, this is a really good panel. I don't know when, but you can be sure it will come. It will be quiet yet sudden. That's the era you were born into. But when that time comes, Aka, what you must do is written here in this book. This is a diary left to us by our family's founder, Letrado. That was his name, right? I've read this myself again and again, maybe tens of thousands of times. The first Letrado wrote this back then, looking ahead to the future. For us, his descendants. The diary is written to be difficult to understand so outsiders can't read it, and there's no map either. But look here, this part, lightning. Read it. With the lightning of the new moon. With the lightning of the new moon, that the breath that spouts from the earth. What was the new moon related to in Stone Ocean? I can't remember. Is it just Sea Moon? Was it something in Dio's diary? God expresses all of this world with numbers. Numbers control the flow of this world. God is the lava of Hualalai. With the lightning of the new moon, the breath that spouts from the earth, the footprint of the lightning. God is the lava of Hualalai. Does this have something to do with like Pele? Hold on. Pele is like a god of lava or volcanoes, right? Sorry, this is like a massive tangent. Goddess of volcanoes and fire. There's a thing like associated with lava rocks in Hawaii where you're not supposed to take things away, otherwise you get uh like there's something related to like Pele. It's like Pele's curse is like inflicted upon you if you try to take stuff away from Hawaii. Uh which I believe it's just a thing made up so tourists don't like take anything away from the islands. Yeah, bad luck. Uh but it's very interesting how God is the like pretty it's probably referring to the Christian God uh due to like the chapel and everything that happens in Steel Ball Run. But I find it very interesting how it's connected to that. This is really cool. This is like very different from how JoJoLands has been in so far. Is that how you say that? How it's been so far, whatever. I don't get it. But wait, Grandpa, you're saying with it's his grandfather, not his father. I don't get it. But wait, Grandpa, you're saying with this diary that I have to find new lava rocks. Oh, okay. So the lava rocks, it's not just any lava rock from that mountain. It's like a lava rock that has been struck by lightning. Like wherever lightning has struck on the volcano is where a wealth attracting lava rock is created. Huh. I thought the lava rocks were something that just flowed out of some water veins by coincidence and nobody else found any, right? I searched my whole life and never found another. But while it has no map, the first Letrado wrote the method for finding one in here. Did Rohan just find one randomly? Or two randomly? That's pretty insane. The first generation Letrado's lava rock is no more. It's deteriorated completely, and now the Howler family no longer has one. They've made it clear before that the lava rocks can deplete, like with how they were coming apart before, but it's interesting in how that plays around with all the mechanism ideas. And I've been looking for another one forever myself. For years, decades, never telling anyone else about it. I've reread this diary tens of thousands of times now. It's like trying to find an edible mushroom out of a bunch of poisoned ones. I went around Walalai's lava fields, dug up rocks, and broke them apart. I've closed off the land with fencing and erected factories there. But then somebody, somewhere, knows about the lava rocks and has found a new one. That's why now I'm being labeled as having made illegal weapons in my factories. Am I falling? Oh, I really like this panel. So he's the main villain. Yeah, I think so. I think he's gonna get his shit kicked in this arc, and then he's gonna come back with a vengeance. Like I'm on the side of him being the main villain now. This is really good. Labeled is a weird word choice, isn't it? What is he doing if not making illegal weapons? I mean, like, they're claiming that he made illegal weapons. He's doing it, but they're also claiming. Where are you, Key West? I'm taking all my ancestors' keepsakes with me off of the ship. Do your job, and we're not gonna sign that land exchange. Yes, sir. Holler, son. Something about this like panel with him just carrying the cross, like he's like gripping it as hard as he can, like he's about to stab someone with it. Hmm. This is a really good page. It's not really much to say, but like this is really good. It's so like strange that we had Steel Ball Run where like just Jesus was just there, like for most of the part. He was the main MacGuffin, and now we're having this. That's. I wonder if it's gonna tie in somehow. Probably won't, but you know. With the lightning of the new moon, the breath that spouts from the earth. With the lightning of the new moon, the breath that spouts from the earth. Lightning, this hole. I've seen it there on the altar I don't know how many times, but I never noticed. It goes right through. Setting the Christian part aside, this crucifix of the first generation Letrado. It's a fulgurite. Fulgurites, commonly called fossilized lightning, are natural tubes, clumps, or masses of sintered, vitrified, or fused soil, sand, rock, organic debris, and other sediments that sometimes form when lightning discharges into the ground. Okay, so it's like a rock that got hit by lightning. Got it. A rock that's formed from the high temperature plasma impact of. I could have just read 2 seconds later. Okay. And they made a crucifix out of it. One. With the lightning of the new moon, the breath that spouts from the earth. Mm-mm. What does this mean? What's with the arrows? Is it like the lightning gets channeled into somewhere into the earth? This hole is the remnant of a lightning strike piercing the earth. Lava and lightning. That's how only the first generation Letrado found it on the vast lava plains. Is it like a lightning rod? Kind of, maybe? Hmm. So you're all bankers, the three of you. Escort them outside, get off the ship. Is this the start of his assets being seized? Beginning of the end for the Heller family. These FBI people are waiting for an order from the president. The president, you say? The mega yacht is probably going to be taken away somewhere soon. Right now, stay as far away as you can from the FBI people and the firefighters. Let's just leave the ship. It's the gaps. The enemy that got in here is in the gaps. They're watching from somewhere, likely hiding in the gaps, or when we pass by. Oh shit, his thumb just got completely severed. Oh. The ID card. Oh god, I'm getting Wonder of You flashbacks. Now he's being stabbed by an ID. Okay. It's the gaps between the ID cards that we just showed the FBI. Between, there's more than one? Or just the gap between the card and like their clothing? I say Wonder Review, but this is like very funny Valentine to do stuff through the gaps. D4C. How is that fair? Anytime you step or something, that's a gap. My chest, they're in the gaps between the cards. Take them off. Charming man. If we don't do something, they're gonna take the lava rock too. First, make sure you don't die. Alright. And now we gotta wait a month for the... No, let's just keep going. An encircling net on the lava rock. The flow of money is a law of this world. Before people realize, someone has made the rules, and now everyone has no choice but to follow them. Someone has made the rules, and everyone else has no choice but to follow them. They perhaps have taken the first napkin. Lulu-chan and Lame Shabang. Oh, interesting. So it's going to focus on them. Okay. Well, it doesn't necessarily mean that it is going to focus on them. Like, the Hustle chapter was barely about Paco. Well, the first one was. Our groundwork and preparations are all done. Before long, that land worth $50 billion will definitely come our way. Why does he have a carousel on his yacht? What's the point in that? Why are there there's just a ball pit inside the pool? Or is that even a pool and that's a hot tub? That is. So long as we hold on to that lava rock and don't let go. Get these things off. It's the ID cards. They're crushing me. My sternum's been smashed. Charming man. An enemy stand. From out of the gaps? Is it underneath the cards? It's attacking my back too. Quick, the pressure. Get them off. Dragona, the lava rock was taken by the stand on the stairway. It snuck up Charming Man's ankle into his clothes. And the gaps between his clothes. Yeah, so just like any kind of gap. That kind of seems bullshit. You can justify a gap anywhere. You people again. What's the commotion this time? The bank employees? There's a user here somewhere. They're observing all of this from somewhere and watching us as they attack. Is it one of these FBI guys? Dragona, rip these things off of me. Oh, when did he... Because it's attacking him, he's losing control of his disguise? Not entirely sure what's going on with that. Please hurry, they're gonna crush my heart. I'm already doing it. But they're wedged in too deep, I can't slide them. Damn it, just rip them off along with my flesh, Dragona. I don't care, just tear them off, pull. Damn. Smooth operators. Ugh. Ooh, that's cool. I like how Big Mouth Strikes Again is used so far. It's very versatile in an interesting way. And like all the uses have made sense so far, I think at least. It is still kind of just like very similar to Dr. Wu, but you know. What are you doing? Please disembark from the ship. Ah. Dracona. Charming man. Who's that? Is that the FBI agent in the top panel? The second one? Just now, the lava rock moved to this FBI guy's wrist and into his clothes through his sleeve. It went through the gaps in his uniform. The user. Is it him? Not necessarily him. There's no way it's him. But the stand is clearly trying to make a safe getaway. The gaps. It's in the gaps, and the place we should be attacking is those gaps. We have to be the ones in possession of the lava rock. So is it like... Is the weakness that it's not any gap, it stays... It's like Clash from part 5. It stays inside of a particular gap. And if you manage to find it, then you can deal with it. But it needs to, like, travel between the gaps somehow. Back in the chapel. The Fulgurite cross. By the way, what's going on with those other two? You got any word from them? Ningbo and Lang Shabang? Oh yeah, I wonder how they're doing. No, I've gotten no reports from them. Let me try reaching out. No, call the two of them here, to the ship. It's just bullshitting. Available for immediate move in Ocean View, 10 minutes from Waikiki. Maintain garden, British neoclassical. Which one you want? I bet you go for the Ocean View, right, Kitan? You get to see beautiful sunsets from your bedroom. Make sure you do your research. Those ones are on the hazard map. Oh, oops. Lol. What is this? Is that like a sticker in the group chat? I didn't realize I'll kill those asshole realtors hiding important info like that, lol. Are you getting excited, Lim Shabang? You should calm down. This will be over soon. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for getting a little carried away there. How are things looking over there? Think you'll be able to get your hands on that soon? It's in progress as we speak. But it's already a sure thing. I've done everything to make sure it comes safely into our position. There's something very bizarre about this. Well, JoJo, but that's not what I mean. This is like the first time in the entire series where we've had just characters talking by text. You would think it would have happened before, but no, it didn't happen in JOJOLian, and there was never really like a point. I think like part 6 was written in like 2002, so that wouldn't have been even had a chance to. So this is like the first time. Babyface and Malone, kind of. That's more email, wasn't it? It was on like a laptop, so be careful, Kay. Actually, now that I think about it, laptops, like personal laptops, would have been fairly new around that time when Part 5 was releasing. Anyway, be careful, Kay. Are you saying K isn't... Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. No one will be able to chase after us, because if anyone tries to pursue my West End girl, they'll end up dead. West End girl, Key West. Okay. What's West End girl? What artist is that? Pet Shop Boys, of course. Hey, not there. Sit down over on that side. Don't just stand around. Don't just stand around. Take a seat on the sofa. You're staying below the ladder. Lulu-chan, there's still one thing I want to ask. One small thing that's been bothering me. I want to make sure everything's totally consistent. I just realized the music hasn't been playing. Let's just go for the same thing. I don't even know if that's playing. I think so. Okay. I want to make sure everything's totally consistent. Lance? The stuff upstairs, what do you think you're gonna do? It's been quiet for a while now. That means Ningbo is in big trouble, right? He's your comrade. They for sure beat him. He might even be dead. I told you, don't worry about Ningbo. We'll be able to get out of here at any moment. Any moment now. I, Lame Shebang, am a police officer. No. See? I've got a badge. I've already reported this to the other officer. This to the other police. There'll be backup coming in a few minutes. Those criminals upstairs will either be caught or shot, and they'll get us out of here. That's the whole of it. I've always really liked the thing Araki does with like lights on cars and stuff, where it's just like depicted as just flat circles. Something really cool about it. But more importantly, let's talk about you, Lulu-chan. You're the one we need to focus on. I'm quite concerned about you ending up being a pitfall for me sometime in the future. Yeah, no. Once, back when I was a grade schooler like you, when I brought my lunch money to my teacher, she told me there wasn't enough money in the envelope. That teacher wore these super stylish high-heeled shoes with red-tipped heels. She told me the money in the envelope wasn't the full amount. Same for some other students' envelopes. There was nothing I could do, and it ended up that I was blamed for stealing it. It must have been real easy for that teacher. Just by saying it's not all in here, she earned herself some extra cash. But nobody believed me. It's absurd, isn't it? Don't go lying. So, Lulu-chan, let me ask you. The four of us, that's including Agent Bobby Jean, never heard a thing about looking for a lava rock in our orders from Howler. I mean, that makes sense, right? The power of that lava rock really has to be kept a secret from anyone and everything. Anyone and everyone. That's only natural. But Lulu-chan, to you and you alone, he blabbed. What is this face that she has? Howler told only you about the lava rock. That may seem like nothing, but it's odd, isn't it? It's weighing on my mind. I feel there might be a really important reason for that. Oh, it's absurd, isn't it? Don't go lying. Alright. Why did he only say that? Why did he only say that to you? Why? Because I'm a little kid. Don't lie to me, asshole. Don't think you can just play dumb, you rotten little shit. Good response from Lulu. Oh my god. She does not give a shit. There's something seriously fishy about you, brat. Now let's do this one more time, and if you lie, you're dead. Say, you've been exchanging texts with Key West for a while now. With head. Are you planning on betraying Howler-san? Don't you have any loyalty? You should help him. It's $50 billion. That far supersedes loyalty. That's just a rule of precedence in human society. Okay, no, answer me, you little brat. Even one little fib and you're dead. Don't answer and you're dead too. Oh no, her eye disappeared. I don't have a mommy. You know, I tried to find her, but mommy abandoned me and went to live with someone else. So Haller-san and Hallerco looked after me. I didn't hear it from him directly, and Haller-san won't talk about it. But I think it must be because Haller-san is my dad. Ooh, interesting. What? And she knows that she's telling the truth, but she thinks that. Say that again. That bit, say it one more time, clearly. He's my daddy. He must be. That's why. That's the reason why he only told me about the lava rock. That has to be a lie. About the lava rock. That has to be a lie. Did I get too close? Oh shit. Oh shit. That girl's bag's groove. You still have a chance, you know. Lame Shabong. I was right. You two are planning to betray him, aren't you? A pitfall. That girl's bag's groove. I don't know why I say that girl's bag's groove as if that's like a part of the stand name. It was just the name of the chapter, but every time I think about bag's groove, I just think that girl's bag's groove. Oh, she's dead. Blah. I can't breathe. You shitty little brat. Oh shit. How dare you? God damn it. You're dead meat. My heart. Lulu just like does not care. She's great. What's this about? What are you doing surrounding me like this? Get back. Get away from him. Ignore what the FBI people say. He's trying to go out his boots and disappear somewhere into the grooves of the floor or the drainage pipes on the deck or under the sofa benches. Is trying to hide, and we know the user is somewhere close by. Don't let it get away. Don't let it get away. It's in the gaps. I'm in pursuit right. The word pursuit has been ruined for me. I'm in pursuit right now. It's heading from the FBI guy's sleeve to his back. I can see it. Does it seem like something you can grab onto? Get back. All of you get back. Smooth operators. Chasing after it, or... There it is. I've got visual confirmation of the lava rock. Being carried by the hand-like things along the FBI guy's back. Watch out for those hand-like things. If you get too close to where those things are, they'll crush you. Drag them outside. If there's something you can grab, then I'll finish them off with my big mouth strikes again. I can't really follow what's going on. I'm sorry. Smooth Operators does something. It pulled on a thing. I presume it's the stand. No problem. I grabbed it. I can drag the stand out. Okay. Go on and bring it out here to where I can see it. It was in his hair? I dragged it out, but then it went up his neck under his hat. Now it's wrapping around his head. They're just saying this out loud. Like, what's... Oh, shit. Oh, that guy's dead. Never mind. I guess he can't hear anything. Alright. Moving on. His eye is like leaking out and everything. Jesus. Jodio, it's already moved out from under the hat onto the guy behind him. What the hell? On your knees. Did you guys do? What the hell did you guys do? Alright, on your knees. Get on your knees. Alright, listen. This isn't very realistic. Alright. They're the American military. They would have shot them already. It's inside the goggles of the armed guy in the back. All of you on your knees, on your bellies, kiss the ground right now. This person, the stands user, they know everything. They know all about the lava rock's ability. They must have some information source. They know that the $50 billion of Howler's fortune is starting to come to the one who's holding it. And they don't care who has to die so they can get it. Let's move. Goddamn. It's bloodbath. How are they gonna get out of this without, like, having the military on their back? No way. No way you're leaving our site. You ain't getting away. This is bad. Really bad. I can't believe this. Now people are dead. Is this because the enemy's calculations? Or is it from the properties of the lava rock? The situation we're in is moving in a decidedly worse direction the more we struggle. Is it that because we let go of it? Is the lava rock's advantage going away from us? What's that sound? Our guns being fired on my ship. And now we have a nice guy approaching. God damn it, there's a hiatus next month. The leaves on that. Shit. Alright. Well, it is what it is. These were a good set of 2 chapters. Like, 28 was just, like, stand out with all the Howler stuff. And then 29 was, like, it wasn't as good, but it had, like, all the stuff with Lulu was very good. Yeah. There's so much that you could probably look into with, this stuff and Poochie, but I can't really think of anything. What were the Poochie's, part 6, beetle, rhinoceros beetle thing. Theo's diary. The 14 phrases were spiral staircase, rhinoceros beetle, desolation row, fig tart, rhinoceros beetle, via dolorosa. I don't know what that is. Oh, I see. Rhinoceros beetle. I didn't know that rhinoceros beetle was in here 4 times. Singularity point, Giotto, Angel, Hydrangea, Rhinoceros Beetle, Singularity Point, Secret Emperor. Okay, so none of these have anything to do with the Howler stuff. Mm. I gotta say, JOJOLands has been, like, really good, like, consistently. I don't think, like, well, there was some down points with JOJOLion, but, like, JOJOLands has just been very consistent from the start. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Again, I'm very tired, so I might just be ending it off here, but this was a pretty great set of chapters. I do wish that I could have read 28 when it first released, but yeah, what are you gonna do? It's very breakneck pacing, but it feels like it doesn't feel as off the cuff as part 1 and 2. It feels way more structured. Like, I definitely get the sense that Araki has the direction that he's going. I am very curious as to where the religious stuff is gonna go with the rest of the part. Yeah, shit just happens in parts 1 and 2. It's like, Araki was still very much getting his, getting a hang of, what exactly he wanted to structure his storytelling like. And I think he kind of, like, figured it out by part 4. But, once he hit Ultra Jump, it was just, he had lots of time to figure things out for the most part. JOJOLion has its issues, but Steel Ball Run is very consistent about it. I think it's pretty much a given that the volcano in Hualalai is like is a Devil's Palm. So we have, like, the actual original Devil's Palm from Steel Ball Run. Then we have the Walleyes in Morio, and now we have the volcano. I'm very curious as to how we're going to, like, wrap it all up within this part. Or if we're even going to at all, and it's just going to be left kind of vague. Oh no. X-Force made an offhand joke that the gang will go to jail and we'll have Stone Ocean 2, but the more I think about it, it doesn't sound too outlandish. I could see it happening, but, like, I don't think it'll be as direct as having the cast actually go to jail. I think we're just going to have parallels to part 6. I don't know how strongly it's meant to imply that Howler is connected to Pucci. I don't think he's a direct parallel as other characters might be. Mainly for the reason that, well, you kind of have Toru as a parallel to Cars, but it's a very, like, loose parallel. He's not directly connected. If anything, he's more connected to Diavolo than Cars. But just like the Rock Humans are a remixed version of the Pillarmen, so I don't know, it's weird. I really like how a lot of the parallels are meant to be intentionally, like, vague or otherwise mixed together to produce something new. I think a lot of people are making a lot of assumptions about Howler because he does have parallels, but I think people are taking it way too far. Oh, absolutely. Like, I don't think you can draw any strong conclusions based on the vague parallels that we've seen so far. Like, I can't imagine that Howler is going to do anything similar to Pucci, and he definitely does not have the same motivations Pucci does. Yeah, Johnny is obviously a Jonathan parallel, but they are still completely different characters, yeah. Like, the most I think you could do is kind of draw future parallels from the parallels that exist, but I don't think you can figure out anything concrete just from them. Howler and Lulu are also getting Diavolo and Trish parallels, though. I hesitate to say that's a parallel so far. Mostly because, like, well, for one, Howler actually tries to keep Lulu close and seems to have a better relationship with her than anything Diavolo had with Trish. Which isn't saying much. It's a very, very low bar to clear. But, yeah, Howler is Kira because he's blonde. We could, like, play all day with, trying to figure out parallels, but, like, the only one that I think is pretty much set in stone is, Jodio paralleling Giorno. And everything else is a bit more up in the air. Like, Jodio is pretty firmly cemented as a Giorno parallel. That doesn't mean he can't parallel other characters. I do still think he's going to end up paralleling Weather Report to a degree. We'll see how it pans out, but yeah, like, he's pretty firmly Giorno of the new continuity. If she is a Trish parallel, could be a fun twist to make her a double agent. It's a bit more difficult to figure out parallels for JOJOLands because due to the nature of one taking place in Italy and another taking place in Hawaii, not a lot of direct similarities in what the characters are named. Unlike JOJOLian, which you pretty much had like it was characters from Japan paralleling characters that were mostly from Japan, and Steel Ball Run, where it was characters from an Anglophonic country, the United States, paralleling characters from another Anglophonic country, England. So, like, it's a lot more loose with the JOJOLands parallels because you can't name a person from Hawaii like Panicotta. That doesn't make sense. But we'll see how it pans out. Like, I'm sure Rocky hasn't. He's doing stuff in the back of his mind. Like, I still, like, insist at this point that in JOJOLian, like, a lot of stuff was intentionally vague with the parallels just because it was more of a if you're paying attention thing. Like, Gappy is very clearly, his name is Josuke, so of course he's paralleling Josuke, but if you pay attention, he's also very clearly a parallel of Jotaro, and you wouldn't pick up on that if you weren't, like, looking into the different names and stuff like that. So I don't know, we'll see how that goes. But I'm very interested in seeing these characters carve out an identity for themselves as well. I don't want to just focus on the parallel stuff. It's just like a fun extra layer of the new continuity JoJo. My only complaint is Jodio hasn't been as much of a douche as he was in the early chapters without a substantial change making it so. Maybe that's just me though. Here's the thing. I don't think he was that much of an asshole in the early chapters either. The only, like, thing that I think he did that was, like, pretty like hardline awful is one, sell drugs to children. That's pretty bad. He wasn't an asshole about it though. He just kind of did it. He was a bit of an asshole to Usagi, but that's not quite the same thing. And two, burning the people alive in the bus, but he did that when he was a child, so it's difficult to say how much of that has an impact on his current personage, you know? Are we forgetting chapter 13 of the bus on fire thing? No, I just said that. Him fighting the cops was based, I mean, like his whole monologue talking about another student is inferior to himself and all that. Oh yeah, he was kind of like a pretentious asshole about it, but like he didn't do anything bad. He just said, this is the shit you get when you're not into the mechanisms, you know? He was just justifying his worldview, I guess. He didn't really like do anything bad to anyone about it. The only two bad things were like that I can think of at least were the fire and also whatever else I just said. I mean, there's nothing indicating he doesn't still think that. He just hasn't had the opportunity to act on it, I guess. But like, that's storytelling. Like, you gotta give the characters opportunities to show that kind of stuff. Damn, you're tired? Yeah. Yeah, I'm slurring my words, aren't I? Alright, I think I've got to end it here because I am about to pass out. Thank you all for coming. I guess I'll see you in 2 months. Yeah, because we got a hiatus. We've actually gone a long while without a hiatus. It's been like 1.5 years, hasn't it? It's been good to have it consistently. Alright, I'm gonna log off. Thank you all for coming. See ya.